Shalom Yasharallah. Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahasham Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, pushing the truth worldwide in all righteousness and sincerity, the seal of the elect of Israel, the soldiers, the brothers of Great Millstone, and the other camps that preach the true and correct doctrine of heaven. The 144,000 men that are going to return and rule with Yahushai when he returns, and to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that call upon those names and beg for mercy, the hopeful elect, the citizens of heaven, to you I say Shalom. And yeah, I just came back to talk about the worst nigga on the planet Earth. It's Esau, because they're all Edomites, but we're talking about Amalek here, bro. I just made a video of like this, what I'm going to show you when I park up on the block. And bro, you know what I realized today when I was thinking about this lesson and what I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm just flowing through the spirit. But every time you see them niggas on the news, it's always a victim thing, like, yo, so something happened to these people, and I mean, well, them, and you know, it's like always like, oh, like a travesty and shit. But anytime they do anything crazy, we're not even talking about war, we're talking about like crazy shit. Like these people, bro, do you remember when a bunch of them got caught? I'm talking about the you-ish small hatters. Do you remember when a bunch of them got caught in the sewer or in the tunnels of New York City, and like, you know, they ran up in their synagogue and they were going in Wasi, like no one could be in there, basically, like the police had no right to be in there, and they just dragged them all out? You didn't see that on fucking regular news. You saw that on alternative news, so it got suppressed, you know what I mean? Yo, the whole world realizes that you guys are pieces of shit. Even when I see stuff on Instagram and it's like, oh, okay, the latest news about Amalek, I think it's the Maldives. That's a country, right? The Maldives. It's a famous destination for vacations and shit. The Maldives declared that nobody with an Israeli passport will be allowed into the Maldives. I was like, shit, what the fuck did they do, yo? So I went to the comments, and like a lot of people were like, oh, that's 112 countries that these niggas got kicked out of, that they're not allowed to be in. And everyone was poking fun at them, and then there's one too, like, oh, playing victim, like, oh, the world is against the Jewish nation, and you know what I mean? So, bitch, shut up. Or nigga, shut up. Your people are trash. Not only are you guys trash, you guys are fucking rats, bro. Like, you guys are the worst humans on earth. And everyone knows it. You're being exposed. And it's going to be, you know, it's prophecy that you're going to be exposed. And when you guys, and I'm going to play a next video for you, these guys really think that they're the people, bro. Like, the elites know Wagwan, but yo, the regular degler ugly, they're so ugly. And I know they smell, because I've smelt them before. They really think that they're the people, dog. Like, yo, they really think that the Most High power is their power, that they're better than everybody, but in all reality, they're the fucking scum of the earth, and the Most High power, Yahweh, hates their guts, and it's going to be exposed, bro. Give me 1 second, Israel. I gotta get out the whip and deal with this. pylon. 1 second. I'm gonna pause it. Salakia. Yeah, yo. You know what pisses me off so much? That they really think that they're better than me, yo. Like, yo, first of all, you don't have any melanin, yo. That's first and foremost. I'm just thinking randomly, just carnally, you know what I mean? Second, what are you guys good at except for lying, cheating, stealing, being the ugliest motherfuckers, the talentless, yo. Whoever said, yo, bro, you know what I feel like eating? Some fucking Israeli food, yo. What is Israeli food, yo? Isn't it basically a ripoff of so-called Middle Eastern food? Like, you know, when you go to like so-called, because there's no, Elder Malcolm will tell you. Let me turn off the whip. There's no such thing as the Middle East, bro. So, like, I'm trying to think of like countries like Lebanon and them other places, man. When you eat like falafel and freaking like shawarma and shit like that, you know what I mean? And like, they be having some good food still, but like, I guarantee, I don't know, but I guarantee you that so-called small hatter food is a ripoff of that shit. Or what were you eating when you were in freaking Europe? Not that kind of food. You know what I mean? Just bland as, no salt, bro. Zero salt, fam. Trash. And it's like, yo, I'm gonna play this video for you guys. 2 videos real quick, because I don't have a lot of battery. So I'm gonna get this popping and going, yo. Hold up. Take this in, Israel.
What do you think about Donald Trump wanting to take over Gaza? I don't know. Where do you think all the Palestinians would go if he does take over Gaza?
Maybe Sahara Desert? I don't know.
Would Israel accept the Palestinians into Israel?
We have enough Palestinians here. We should kick them all out.
Really? So you don't support any Palestinians being in Israel?
We have enough, and we have to put them out. Those are here have to go out.
Really? And why should those that are here go out?
Because this is the land of the Almighty and the land of Israel. And He chosen us to have the land. And this is why this land is only for the Jewish people. That's all. This is the Torah said. And they know it.
And what do you and other Jewish people here think about Donald Trump?
You have the power of the Almighty. The kings of the whole nation doesn't have a power from themselves. The power they have is from above. We pray that He should do good things. It's not in His power. It's the power of the Almighty.
How important is the alliance that Israel has with the United States for the future of Israel?
It's a great alliance for both. It's a good thing. We have like nations want to go against both of us. And when we work together, it's for the good from them and for us.
What do you think about...
All right, a quick thing I just thought of. Okay, when you read the scriptures, right? In Daniel, when they're describing the Most High, what the colors that you like, for example, his garments and like heavenly garments are white. See? Why did all these niggas wear black? What's with them wearing black? I never really thought about that. Why do they always wear black? I think, is it because what scripture is that when it talks about, you know, like the gates languish and they're that Judah's black unto the ground? I heard a man say that. And those wares are ugly. Like fucking a black suit with that stupid black hat, and I guarantee you he smells. You think these niggas smell good, yo? Like, yo, no, bro. All right, now let me play this other video for you real quick. Oh, and when you were talking about the alliance between America and Israel, I've heard people, not elites, but like higher ups, like proud fucking small hatters, say that they're basically using America and that they control America and they're basically like their slaves. They don't rate Americans or the fact that America is a so-called Christian based country because they don't rate Christians. They don't rep Yahushai or their so-called Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? They want to kill Christians, actually. So the fact that, no one ever talks about these things. And I heard Donald Trump converted to Judaism. That's what I heard earlier today. I was like, bro, I've seen him wear the small hat. So who knows? But yeah. And he knows that it's going to be Israel and America versus everybody. And everyone's going to come for them, And I love it. This video right here that I'm going to play is, the atrocities that these guys got caught. They got caught child smuggling and kidnapping and forced marriages between little girls ages 3 to 16. And if anybody was doing this, bro, this would be front page news. If Jake was doing this shit, the whole world would come against Jake, bro. If any other race was doing this, bro. These niggas get caught doing the shit, you can't hear about it for shit unless you are tapped into friggin', alternative news. So take this in, Yasharallah. Hold up. Like, what are they doing in Guatemala? Why are you in Guatemala?
Acompañados de PGN, precisamente, pues se trasladaron hasta horas de la... Okay. Y eso lo quería el visto bueno para ver si podía.
That's when they were caught in tunnels because they're rats. Yo, they got caught in tunnels because they're real life fucking sewer rats, bro. Okay? Straight up and down, man. And the Lord hates you. And the world is going to find out who you really are. And when that day comes, dog, that they know that you are not the people and that you're the real life lowest pieces of shit in the earth and that God hates you, fam, it's going to be a beautiful day, man. War on Amalek forever, bro. Bun Amalek. This is, so yeah, if you want to read, so this scripture's from Zechariah 9. The whole of Zechariah 9 is, the Lord judging all of his enemies, which are the other nations, like, what are those guys called? The Philistines and, Tyre and Zidon, which are Hamites, and Amalek. This is Zechariah 9:6. This shows you that how come no one talks about, well, only we talk about it, the Israelites, but how come no one talks about this? Where's Ashdod? Ashdod is in Jerusalem, right? Or in the land of Israel, right? Who is this bastard that's dwelling in Ashdod? How come no one, I don't even know if Vocab Malone has talked about this. Vocab Malone, who's the bastard that dwells in Ashdod? Will he say, oh, that's a past prophecy that already passed? So who is it? Who's the bastard? Zechariah 9:6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. Who is this bastard that dwells in Ashdod, dog? First Samuel 15:2-3. Thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. So anything you guys even touch, bro, even your animals, bro, all the little babies, all the old men and women, all their women, you know what I mean? And especially the men, done them off. Did Saul do it? No. Saul was wicked and he didn't do what the Lord said. But it's all good because that was the play anyways, bro. It's going to be a wonderful thing, man. We're gonna get you niggas for 1,000 years, bro. And for 1,000 years, everyone's going to know that while they had a chance to live a regular life and not be and not be slaves, you had them in slavery, bro. You had them in financial slavery. You had them running around in the real rat race, fucking working 9 to 5s, and you were sucking the life out of them, bro, with your interest rates. Bro, interest rates is a wicked, wicked thing, bro. Like, yo, niggas never get out of debt. Like, yo, and you got, dog, these mans were fugitives in Russia and no one wanted to take them except for Germany, bro. Germany took these mans and let them get into banking and finance and all that and moshed up the whole of Germany, bro. They're behind everything. Everything that you could think of. JFK, 9/11. Any type of fucking terrorist thing, bro. It's them. It's them. And mans are gonna book it, yo. Just wait, man. But yeah. Destruction is for you. You're gonna be destroyed, bro. But first, you have to fucking work, okay? Non-stop for 1,000 years. You know how long 1,000 years is? I always say this. 1492. Let's do the math, yo. So what is it? 2025 minus 1492. Dog. That was only 533 years ago. That's not even half. That's a little bit half of 1,000, bro. Do you know how long ago that was? 500 years. 533 years was a long time ago to us because we're mortals. But yo, bro, could you imagine? In the kingdom of heaven, time's gonna move slow, bro. Man said a day is gonna feel like 2 days. Dog, it's gonna get rough for you niggas. I keep saying that, but yo, 533 years, that's not even a long time, man. It is a long time, but could you imagine you get to the 500 mark, finally, but it's not over, and you guys still have to fucking suffer twice as hard as we did? I can't even imagine how bad, like, I can't fathom how crazy. I can't fathom, but you can't imagine the feeling of being a real life slave. Yes, we were there. Yes, you know what I mean? This isn't our first life, but you can't imagine being a real life prisoner of fucking life and being in chains and shit and not having any say of anything. Getting fed scraps. Bro, you know what's crazy? So yo, oxtail used to be slave food, see? Growing up in the 80s and 90s, dog, oxtail was slapping, bro, and it was a cheap thing to buy. Now, like, everything's gentrified. Oxtail prices are through the roof because Obviously, Edomites see, oh shit, yo, oxtails are ting, yo. It's expensive. What else? I don't eat crabs and lobsters, but that used to be slave food. Now look at it. And I think about it. I'm like, I remember what these things taste like, but yo, lobster is gross. Every time I see lobster like cooked, it looks gross to me, yo. And I never like crab. Shrimp, I would never. And I remember the exact last time I ate shrimp. The last time I ate shrimp was obviously when I wasn't in the truth. It was a birthday. It was my birthday, and there's this Japanese spot up the street, and it's hibachi, see? And mans used to go there and they chef up fucking steak and chicken, whatever you want, and like mans would get shrimp, and then they put shrimp on the fucking hibachi and like do it up and shit, and then mans used to eat it. You know what I mean? But those are cockroaches in the sea. Yeah, I mean, yes, I remember what it tastes like. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, yo, it tastes amazing and shit. It's just like whatever thing. Like men don't crave shrimp. Like even back then, like I was like, yo, you know what? I feel like eating shrimp. Men would eat it because it was there. But that's disgusting, anyways, and I would never. But what was my whole point? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, slave food. And why did I even bring that up? I can't even remember, man. But anyways, I don't know what you niggas is gonna eat, but boy, I tell you, you're gonna be hungry, you're gonna be thirsty, you're gonna be tired, and you're gonna be the hardest working niggas ever. So, hey, I just wanted to come out and just bat up Amalek for a little bit and show you how nasty he is, how he's freaking. What are you doing in Guatemala? These niggas is in Guatemala kidnapping 3-year-olds and 6 to 16-year-olds, forcing them into marriage and doing beer fuckery. Beer dead bodies being found and shit. No one said nothing. That's not on no news. But yet tomorrow I'll be watching and some kind of shit will happen to them and they'll be crying victim once again. That's gonna run out, bro. That story, that tired shit is gonna run out. But anyways, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great millstone. To the brothers, a great millstone. 144,000 men, and the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh Shai, Baba Kasha, please save us. It's going down, bro. I'm going to hit you guys back with the next one just now. Israel, hold it down. Shalom.